I helped Lewis and Clark find the Far West. Without me, Lewis and Clark would have struggled to find the land. They might not have even found the land. Who am I? I'm Sacagaweja.
Sacagawea, the daughter of Shushan Chief, was born around 1788 in Lemhi Country, Idaho.
When I was 12, I was captured by the Hydaspes, an enemy tribe to the Shusans. I was then sold to a French-Canadian trapper named Tuest Sherboon. I was made one of his many wives. We lived in what is now North Dakota.
On November 1804, an expedition led by Lewis and Clark entered the area. Often called the Corps of Discovery, the expedition planned to explore western lands and find the route to the Pacific Ocean. The group built Fort Madee and stayed there for winter. Lewis and Clark soon met Sherboon and hired him to serve as an interpreter on their expedition.
Even though I was pregnant with my first child, I was chosen to help Lewis and Clark on their mission. In February 1805, I gave birth to my son named Jean-Baptiste Sherboon. Despite traveling with a newborn child during the journey, I proved to be helpful in many ways. I was skilled at finding edible plants. I was a sign of peace. A group traveling with a woman and a child were treated less suspicious than a group of men alone.
When the corpse encountered a group of Shushan Indians, she soon realized that the leader was actually her own brother, Kamawait.
After I had reached the Pacific coast on November 1805, I was allowed to go along with the other members of the expedition for where they would build forts to stay for the winter. In 1809, I traveled with my husband and my son to St. Louis to see Clark. I left my son with Clark. 3 years later, I gave birth to my daughter, Lisette.
Only a few months after her daughter's arrival, Sacagawea died at Fort Manuel, which is now South Dakota, in 1812.
After my death, Clark looked after my 2 children and took custody over both of them.
Sacagawea had a lot of accomplishments. For one, she was the only woman who was on the Lewis and Clark expedition.